Welcome to Bolster Up Yoga. My name is Bruce. This is meditation time. So we're going to do a 10 to 12 minute meditation. And this meditation is designed to help you manage this difficult time or any difficult time a little bit better by working with the concept of positive reframing. Okay? Simply put, that's finding the positive where we might have been focusing on the negative. Okay? So in a yoga practice that might be, oh, my quad is burning in my lunge pose. That sucks. That's the negative. You can reframe that by knowing instead, or saying instead, that quad that's burning, I'm going to get so strong there. I'm going to feel powerful. I'm going to be able to do more in my yoga practice. So same thing off the mat. Something's bothering you, you heard some bad news, you're afraid, anxiety, you can work to turn that around. And we're going to do that in a very simple way by working with a positive word in our meditation. So let's get started. Go ahead and find your comfortable seated position. I recommend block or a bolster, at home, a pillow, anything that'll raise hips up higher than knees. Okay, I recommend a seated position so that you can stay awake and alert as opposed to lying down. You can be in a chair as needed. So settle in, close your eyes, take a few rounds of big deep breaths. Big inhales, fill all the way up. Long exhales, empty all the way out. Several rounds. With each exhale, really feel that your body is letting go just a touch more every time you breathe out. So you might hear with each exhale the words letting go, and see if those can help you release so that you can release the pelvic floor. You can feel the low belly float a little bit more away from the spine and relax. You can feel the low back let go, so that between relaxing the low belly and the low back, you have this sense of a bit more space between belly button and spine. Allowing attention to float up, you can feel the low ribs, upper ribs, both front and back, begin to relax. And as they relax, you can feel more space between the breastbone and the spine. Allow the shoulder blades to relax and sense them floating apart just a bit more. Feel a little bit more space in the upper chest as the pectoral muscles relax. Even feel the collarbones let go. Keeping the tip of the tongue connected to the roof of the mouth, let the back of the tongue relax away. Allow the shoulder blades to release. And scan through all the little muscles that support your jaw, the hinge of the jaw, forehead, temples, even the muscles that support your eyes. So scan through jaw muscles, temple muscles, muscles that support the eyes, crown of the head, back of the head, even where the back of the head meets the cervical spine. You might take a moment to just allow the jaw to let go completely Allow the lips to fall apart so the mouth is open for a moment. Keeping that nice relaxed state of the jaw. Once again, seal the lips. Bring full attention to sensation of breath. Note the coolness on the way in. Feel the touch of the breath as you exhale. And then for the next several rounds of breath, investigate how much more you can relax your body. You might know that certain parts of your body tend to hold. So bring attention to those parts. Might be pelvic floor, might be hips, might be low belly, might be between the shoulder blades, trapezius muscles, jaw, whatever that spot is that you tend to hold in. Bring attention there, and even sense that you can bring warmth of breath right to those tight spots. And as you bring that warmth of breath to those tight spots, have that sense that that warm breath can help those muscles release, that tension melt away. Then bring full attention back to sensation of breath. And for the next few moments, maybe a minute or two, I'd like you to bring the word no to mind. You might repeat it several times. Just kind of hear it internally. As you bring the word no to mind, feel how your body responds. What does no feel like in your body? Now let's let that word no go. So as best you can, release it, and to release it, take that focus back to sensation of breath. I invite you to take a couple cleansing breaths to just release. So like we did at the start of our meditation, some big breaths. Big inhales, fill up. Nice sighing out, exhales, let go. Several rounds. It's just to reset. After you've got several of those kind of cleansing breaths completed, go ahead and let the breath normalize, that sense of the breath breathing you. Find once again that focus simply on the sensation of breath. And then I invite you to bring the word yes to mind. Hear the word, feel the word. How does the word yes feel in your body? For most of us, the word yes will feel physically much better. So I invite you to think of words that are positive that work for you and just repeat them in your mind and feel them in your body. So maybe it's the word yes. Maybe it's the words, I got this. Maybe it's the words, yes, I can. So for the next several rounds of breath, feel your positive word or words in your body. And then I invite you to let that go. Return full attention to sensation of breath. And then I invite you to allow the corners of your mouth to simply lift in the beginning of a smile. It might be an imperceptible movement, corners of lips lifting. We get, as human beings, a physiological response that gives us the benefit in our bodies of the smile, even when we are just beginning to lift the corners of our mouth in the shape of a smile. So feel what lifting the corners of your mouth in the shape of the beginning of a smile, feel what that is in your body. And I invite you to add on, keeping that shape of the beginning of the smile, add on your positive word or words. Keep the shape of the smile and allow the positive words that you came up with a moment or two ago to come front of mind, and feel those positive words and the shape of the smile in your body. Now let everything go, all effort. Simply focus on sensation of breath for about the next minute or so before we close. Focus on breath and just feel your body. And when thoughts come in, just send them on their way. And return full focus to attention of breath. And to close our meditation, before moving on, I encourage you to find ways when you're feeling yourself kind of caught in a negative spiral to just pause for a moment and see if you can reframe. Consider your positive words, maybe bring that sense of a smile, and see how that might help you move on in a way that just feels better. So in the next several rounds of breath, I invite you to tuck your chin. Slowly blink eyes open. Find a spot on the floor in front of you, a few feet away, that you can fix on for just a moment or two as you reacclimate. And thank you so much for joining this meditation. I invite you to subscribe so that you'll know when more meditations are posted to the channel. We'd love to have you, of course, come back and keep practicing with us. I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep that smile. Namaste.